I would not introduce AegisDB from GitHub first. For a Doramagic video, the project page and the manual are the actual working material. The first screen already tells me who this is for, someone wiring an MCP-capable host to external tools, services, or memory safely. That framing matters because it stops the video from becoming a generic database tour. The project page gives the first decision layer. It says best fit, what it can do, what to verify before continuing, and it keeps the GitHub snapshot visible. I want those cards on screen because they tell the viewer where to slow down. AegisDB is not a tool to install into a primary assistant first. The safe first step is Sandbox verification. Now the manual gives the technical spine. AegisDB is a standalone C database server for AI agent memory. The important shape is not just persistence. It is append heavy writes, episodic records, semantic facts, short-lived working memory, and a new line delimited JSON protocol over TCP. That protocol detail is what makes the first run concrete. You can send one JSON object and see one response. The architecture section is worth showing directly because Doramagic already extracted the pipeline. A client sends an JSON line, the network layer passes it into protocol parsing, then query dispatch reaches the append-only log, hash index, time index, tag index, semantic index, and working store. Recovery rebuilds those indexes from the log. That is much better than a vague claim about long-term memory. The project page also exposes the operator route. Try the prompt first, read the manual, take context to the AI host, then run Sandbox verification. The Docker command is not hidden in a description, it is part of the Doramagic page. That means the video should show it from Doramagic, then show the same setup path from upstream GitHub, then show what happened locally. On GitHub, the repo root verifies the living project surface, file tree, releases, package, contributors, recent commits, and the public repository state. The README confirms the Docker path and the wire protocol. Claude.md is especially useful because it has build, test, run, and a real gotcha. After editing headers under include, the make file may leave stale objects unless you run make clean and make again. For the first run, I pinned the image instead of using latest. The command was a local sandbox run, bound to 127.0.0.1 on host port 19470, using a disposable named volume. Then I sent the documented ping request, operation ping, over TCP. The response came back OK true, version 0.1.0, phase 4. That is real evidence, and it also raises a real question. The image tag was 0.3.0, while the server reported 0.1.0. I would not call that a failure yet. It may be version metadata inside the binary, a packaging lag, or an intentional protocol version. But I would not ignore it. This is exactly why the SOP requires Doramagic assets, upstream assets, and terminal evidence in the same video. The page tells us what should happen, GitHub shows where it comes from, and the Sandbox run shows the first thing to inspect. My practical verdict is narrow. AegisDB is promising when you need an agent memory service that is small, TCP-based, and visible enough to test with one JSON line. The first production boundary is authentication and transport security. Tokens can be used, but the protocol is plain text, so the port belongs behind a trusted network, tunnel, or TLS terminating proxy. Do not expose this casually. If I were continuing after this video, I would run the wire protocol contract tests, check the Docker health check, then test one insert and one search with disposable data. I would also inspect the Claude code integration only after the raw server behavior is understood. That order is the point: Doramagic page, manual, GitHub evidence, Sandbox proof, then expansion.